Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CYTR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did do this analysis yesterday, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price action, some updates here need to be made. First update comes from just a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that did watch the video from yesterday, hopefully you remember me talking about 90 cents as that level of support. But like I said, with the rule, when the levels of support are broken, which it was broken right there, they tend to act as resistance. So not a huge shock that during this bounce right here, right when the price got right up around the vicinity of the 90-cent mark, that's where the bounce, ran out of steam and the price pulled back. So not saying that 90 cents, is impossible to break or anything like that. I'm just saying it makes sense why the price ultimately did kind of run out of steam right around that area of the chart right there. So short-term wise, 90 cents, that initial area of resistance. And then after that, you have that level that I've talked about in the past, right up there at $1. But no point in talking about $1 right now until the bulls can first cross that first hurdle, that hurdle being right there at the 90-cent mark. Now, as far as areas of support are concerned, this will mean a little bit more to those of you that watched the video from the past couple of days, but I've been talking about, from the big picture perspective, it all being about that purple line there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. And as I've said, from the grand scope of things, as long as the price is above that purple line, then the bulls are in full control, full health, no questions asked. And so far, so good. Yeah, there was a pretty big pullback, but you can see right there during the final 30 minutes, the price had some interaction right there around that purple line area, but the price ultimately did manage to close up above it. So yeah, I get it. The price did pull back, but from the grand scope of things, the bulls are still in control, and I'm kind of harping on that because I realize that if you're a day trader and you bought right there, or you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 2 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you the chart looks pretty rough. But I'm making these comments from those that care about the big picture of things, and from the big picture, the price is still above that overall moving average. And like I said, as long as that remains the case, the bulls are in control of the trend. So pull back today, but still plenty of opportunity for the bulls to build an overall higher low, and that's the name of the game when it comes to constructing long-term uptrends. So we'll see what the bulls have in store for tomorrow. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.